A couple years ago, I did a video. It was pretty popular on how to attach a 2x4 to concrete within seconds. Then a lot of people what I had done asked me, well, how do you attach wood, such as a stud, 2x4 pine, to a cinder block? Well, in today's video, I'm going to show you. What's up, everybody? My name is Clint. Welcome to the Tool Review Zone channel. So today I got a really cool tool here. This is called a ram set. And in these boxes right here, well, that's what makes this ram set so fun. I'll show you in a second. Got a cinder block right here. And I also got 3 pieces of 2x4s right here. Just so you know, each one of these pieces of 2x4s right here ran me $15,000 a piece. Wood is very expensive. All right, so what am I gonna show you? Well, say you're redoing your basement. Now, if you have regular cinder block walls, great. It's gonna work out great for you. If you have sandstone or anything that's just too old and it's gonna crumble, this isn't gonna work for you. You're gonna wanna go and use Tapcons. Now, even if you wanna use Tapcons, great, go use Tapcons. But this right here, I'm telling you, it's faster. And anybody that says this is not faster is wrong. Now, there is a chart online, which I'm actually going to post right here somewhere for you. And it's going to tell you what color cartridges do you need to use. See, there's red, there's purple, there's green, there's yellow. You need to use the right one. You don't want the brownage when you go to use a yellow or vice versa. So I got 2 of them for you today. Today we got the green one. This is the 22. And then this is the yellow one right here, which is a little bit more powerful than the green. Now, as you've seen in that chart, the yellow is going to be great for, well, concrete that you got on the floor, that really hard stuff, the stuff that's really tough to punch through. These are more powerful, got a little bit more powder in them, and this is what you're going to want to use. If you use one of these green ones, well, the problem is the nail's just going to stick up on you and you're not going to be able to sink it all the way down. That's not real nice. Where if you use the yellow one, where you're supposed to use the green one, well, it's going to be too much power. It's probably going to go down through the concrete or the cinder block and destroy it. So don't want to do that either. But we're going to try both of these. We got the, oh no, I'm dropping them. All right, let's just do this. I only got 2 of these. Don't feel like buying more, but I got a whole bunch of these. I want to show you what's going to happen if I use too much power and compare it to the right amount of power and how fast you're going to be able to attach your stud to your cinder block. Now, I do want to say this is a basic stud, your regular pineage. If you want to use treated. If you want to use a vapor barrier, use that. Point is, this is just for demonstration purposes. Let's just do this. All right, so here we go. Right here, you got your cinder block. Also ran me $5,300 for the cinder block and then 1 piece of that pineage. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my ram set. Now, if you have a different ram set, you could buy one with a handle. A lot of people like that a lot better. This one here is kind of a pain, but it works just as well. And basically, all you're going to do is take your cartridge and put it in here like so. See that green tip right there? That's the one we want to use. Also, a damn good idea to wear some hearing protection, eye protection. All right, so right here, that's our nail. You can see that little rubber stopper right there. We're going to put that in there like so. Now we got to load this bad boy up. This right here is the green tip that I showed you. It's going to go in there, a little hole. We're going to slide that back. Now I do want to let you know that this isn't going to shoot this nail out without pushing down. You have to push down on this before it's able to function correctly. All right, as you can see right here, that's where that stopper is. We're going to push down. Here's your 2x4. We're going to push down on this. Hearing protection, safety glasses on. Push down, pull the trigger. Boom. Now look at that. That's real nice. All right, so let me show you this right here. This is just one that went down in. It's a nail. It went down through the cinder block and it's holding that real nice. But I want to show you this. This nail, you can buy them longer, you can buy them shorter, but this right here is only going to go down halfway into that piece of concrete. So if you got water lines or whatever you got running back there, pipes or whatever, it's not going to damage that. It's going to go into the concrete and it's going to stay there. But I'm telling you, that thing is super solid. Just one nail. Let's try the yellow one. Now, here's the thing with the yellow one. You might not be able to see this, but it's probably going to blow a half decent size, maybe a quarter size crater out of this blockage. It's probably not going to hold it all that tight. So let's try it. We're going to pop this open. Boom. You're going to see that empty casing gone. We're going to get one of our yellow ones right here. You see that right there? It's yellow. Real nice like. All right, so here we go. We're going to take our nail. I like to put the nails in first just because, you know, I don't want to hurt my finger. Push that down in there like so. Boop. And we're going to take this yellow one here, put that in there like so, close that up. It's ready to go. I just got to push down on it. So here we go. 3, 2, 1. Woo wee! All right, let me show you the difference here. All right, just like I said it would right here. I can see concrete. Well, it's not concrete, it's cement. It's a cinder block, right? It's a lot softer than your concrete floorage. You see this right here? You see how it's all over the place? You see right there, inside there? That ain't real Naslak. Let me turn this up on the side. Now, the green one, you're not gonna see any hole, but check this out right here. You see that big hole right there? You just weakened your wall. You just blew out, actually, that's actually bigger than a quarter. That's like a silver dollar size hole right there. But that is not the right cartridge. Look, you just blew stuff all over the place. That ain't no good. And on top of that, check this out. This is the green one, the one we were supposed to use. See how that held up right there? And then right here, look where this thing went. It went all the way down in. That ain't no good. It went through the block because it went too far down in and it blew that out where the other one did not. So it's all about using the correct, well, one of these. So again, if you're going through that hard concrete floor, you definitely want to use something more powerful. It's going to bring that nail down through. And yes, it does have a lot of holding power. Not as much as a screw, but if you put a couple in here, they're not going anywhere. Now, another question I have is, well, what happens if I have to remove one of these? Well, it's pretty simple. All you do is get an oscillating tool. You put the blade in right there, and you cut this off from the bottom. And it's able to move around and do whatever you need to do. However, you know what I always say? Measure once, cut twice. Listen, here's the deal. You want to use Tapcons, use them. I don't care what you use, to tell you the truth. But if you want to save some time, you want to have some fun doing it, well, there you go. Now, I do want to say one other thing. A couple of people from other countries said that they have to have a license to use this. If you're in Canada, Australia, or whatever, make sure you check with your local law enforcement to make sure that you're okay to use this. But here in Ohio, in America, I don't need a license, so is what it be. But literally, it attaches this piece of wood in seconds. And if you want to try it out, you can go to Home Depot, check them out yourself. I'll leave a link in the description below for you to check these out. They're real nice like. They work really, really cool. Sometimes they don't though. I'm just being honest with you. If you got, sandstone, or if you got an old cinder block basement wall, it could crumble. I do want to say one other thing too, is that you can use these to attach wood, studs to your metal poles if you're trying to finish those off, right? You're trying to get them finished up. You don't want that metal pole in your finished basement. I use this. I pretty much put the wood up against the metal pole and then blast this into it, and it stays real nice like. But of course, I want to know what you think. Leave me a comment in the comment section below. Have you ever used one of these, or are you planning on using one of these now? Love hearing that sweet, sweet feedback. Also, if this video has helped you in any sort of way, please do not forget to smash that like button. It's greatly appreciated. I always appreciate you stopping by, and with that, we'll be back with more videos soon.